Good day, and welcome to episode 7 of my first attempt of beating the Exile DLC of Cultist Simulator. So, where were we? I think Amsterdam was a town where I felt like I didn't want to stay too long. So, my plans were to get out of this town as quick as possible, and in the meantime I should reconnoiter this place a little bit to see if any ways of improving my mission or bringing my mission forward would arise. That sounds like the plan. So Jennings and Lala are already available, and I can't wait for Georgiou to be promoted. So, the sea. Okay. The sea has some moth and winter aspect. We're by the sea here, and the sea bears gifts, peace or death or escape. Now that's really interesting. So, obviously the sea is interconnected with other things I don't own. Fascinating. So I can't, wait a sec. Renew. So I can't just renew it by starting it, but there's also some something I can only use by the sea. Fascinating. Okay. So let's see what we can turn up here in Amsterdam. The Reckoners are not there yet, so I'm tired. Perhaps. Okay, that's the same text like the last time. So he didn't change here too much, but he's now, well, I expected a little bit more of an upgrade, but hey, 7 ranks of knock are nothing to trifle with either. So what will we do? I have been gifted a official connection, so okay, so I could get an import license out of that. What's that? I didn't use that ever. So are there any other things? Create an opportunity to purchase either a medical license or an import license. So it was just a coincidence that the medical credentials produced more medical credentials. Okay. What to do with that? Send an ally to create a false trail. That's nothing I want to do. That's unleashing more potentials. Okay, there's nothing we can do for now. And, yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. Not. That's okay. So far, the real problem seems to be that I don't have anything to employ my items with. And there they went for a trace. First trace to come. And I produced another trace. There goes an import license. These are new to me. I've never seen these before. Certain goods are normally restricted, but I have friends now. So import licenses are only valid in the city where you acquire them. It's a pity that here in Amsterdam we have immediately a reckoner on our heels. So what to do? I mean, I certainly have the resources to keep the Reckoner at least at bay or even kill him. So, I mean, I don't have the connections yet, but it would cost me some years to get that. These are tough decisions for me. So, how much for that license? I'm going to need the connection here. Yeah, so let's do this. So at least the connection will come to good use. So maybe I'll buy another official connection. I don't know yet. The real problem is when the Reckoners start to sabotage my operations. So now they're getting somebody here. Import license. So what can I do with that? It's the same thing as usual. I'm able to can use the sea as a means. We're going to need a location to do something, and I'm going to need some more connections. So yeah, they only accept stolen lifespans. What a pity. Really wondering what happens if I would pay an official connection with a decade at once. Would it bring something bigger? I wonder. There's Dawn. Okay. So, what to do with the Dawn? I'm going to bring up my anger. I feel like I'm in the mood to be offensive here. There we go. Because I'm tired of running for today. Could tell. Alright. No, we're not there yet. We're certainly not there yet. I mean, I can attack my enemy now directly with the items I have. Maybe I'll get a connection to create a wound with. And yeah, we're good to go. So let's see how the Reckoner will attack. So, a hostile move. That's good. I'm going to use the sea first, because pretty obvious reasons. And I'm going to attack at the same time. Do I need to use a weapon? I don't want to use the Lion Hunter's rifle because it's a one-time use. I'm going to try what happens if I'm not using that. Oh, I know that one. So, I really don't know how to pronounce that name. Like, how the hell do you pronounce me? I don't know. Miss Matutine. Let's call her Miss Matutine. So, we found her location. I knew that we would connecting with somebody. Miss Matutine is what they call a Legaean. Oh, another one of those. Which means she's something like a person who does something like eat people. I know that already. But I've heard she has an acquaintance with the nameless name of the Velvet, in whose mists the defeated find solace. That might be something I need. Well, let's go. Oh, she wants a gift. She can have a wound of mine. Have no need for that anymore. Not sure if that's actually going to be something useful here, but I want to give it a try. So what happened here? I've struck and faded back into the city. So, looks like we've succeeded here. And, so, the good lady is, picky. I've lost my pursuer in the bustle of the port. Oh yeah, they're offering me a villa. It's only 8 coins. So, this one is also having, I don't know, is it a shorter cooldown? I'm actually not sure. So what to offer this woman? I mean, I could try lifetime. It's always good if you just offer lifetime. I guess we're going to go for a stolen year here. And let's see what happens. I mean, I got my wound back, so. And there goes another shot. Oh, I should be reconnoitering. So they're going for another hostile move. Foolish. I'm going to train Jennings another time. So I'm going to upgrade him too. It's good. So I've established myself. Normal reckoners are really not that hard anymore. Okay. So the good lady is not to be tempted with that stuff either. I mean, if I'm able to kill the reckoner, I could also offer a corpse. Like, why not? I can't imagine that money will work. Or I'm going to bring up this scar. This works too, no? Let's try. I mean, it's not like I have anything better to do. So now I finally found an opportunity to bring up a quiet warehouse. You know, I've already made quite some noise here in Amsterdam. I don't know if I really want to set up some operation. Then again, I have already invested a life year and I didn't get anything in return so far. So that's another thing. I just need to get rid of that reckoner before he gets back to his superiors. A quiet warehouse would be eating up all my cash too. I'm not too confident with that. Just not too confident with that solution, so... let's try money then. I mean, I would assume something with a connection to the sea. Like, that sounds like a like something that would be reasonable. But I don't have anything with a connection to the sea. A underworld connection. So, if they're going to attack me one more time, I'm going to convert that. But, no, the Reckoner is now out to send reinforcements. That means the wound will lose its value, and I'm not going to be able to attack him one more time. Damn. So, we're going to leave Amsterdam. I'm done with this place. I really don't know what to offer this woman. Maybe the temptation would be a proper choice. But I don't want to fight another against a minor Reckoner Lord here in a larger scenario. Oh, they're directly summoning the foe afterwards. So, London. That sounds lovely, don't you think? Ottavio Berton in London has put out the word that he'd like my help. He's a scoundrel, but we go back a long way. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I hope I can. I'm going to be able to run somewhere else afterwards, but we're going to see. Off we go. Wait a sec. Why didn't that log in? Oh, I'm still angry. Yeah, that lasted longer than I expected. So, I'm going to explore some other place then. And we're going to see where things will lead me. So there's now my foe and a Reckoner Lord. That's bad. Oh my goodness, that's really bad. So this guy is attacking in a 20-second cycle. Wow. This is going to be nasty. So probably going for some different strategy for now. I'm going to defend that one. And I'm going to tank that blow. Okay. Sunshine Island. Okay. That's one of the remote places. Since I'm stuck here, I'm going to wait a little bit. So there we go. And now I'm going to defend myself. Oh, a double wound from this fella. I didn't know that one. So we can travel any moment. Rostock. That's more like the direction I want to go. That's more like I want to go. So I'm going to use London and no, wait a sec. I want to send an ally to London. Alright. I'm going to send Georgiou for that one. So I'm really going to be more careful with the rage card in the future. I really underestimated the danger of that. But okay, he's playing around with me. That's good. Buys me some time. I mean, I went for a distraction here. A little bit too late. I underestimated that it's going to take that long. So this guy is starting to sabotage me. That's okay though. Oh, Combracci's on cooldown. Alright. So that's pretty hard now. Oh, that's good. I can actually defend myself. Alright. Or wait. It's not defending, but I can pay my expenses before I get sabotaged. This is quite nasty. I don't want to lose a whole decade to this guy. That would be really nasty. Losing the medical credentials or something like that, that's not really a problem. I've lost one stack of cash, not too bad. So the import license would have been useless out of Amsterdam anyway, so take that. I'm going to send Lala to that. I don't want to get another double wound. 3 are nasty enough. And off we go. Okay. So we have taken a little dance with our foe, but it was about time to change a few blows. So we're in Rostock now. So let's see what the story's behind. What's the story behind that town? I was really concerned about dying for a moment there. So we're getting a townhouse directly. So that's the boon of that city, I see. So I'm noticing that every town has a certain bonus. So I'm getting vitality. Wasn't vitality usable to cure wounds? Beyond the kerosene bustle of the great port, here by the dark sea, Where the ember comes to light, ancient clockwork drives the Varnemünde lighthouse. Each night it winks at the horizon. Let's see what's the story. What's the story about this place? I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to find something here, but I'm also able to use my place here to earn myself some money. So we're going to this was some hard implement, and the house itself has some hard. Wonderful. So I'll just need something to get myself some tranquility from, and I'm good to go. The sanatorium is open. I do have enough hearts, so I don't need to increase that. I'm still confused about what to do with these cards. They don't fit into any slot here. So, they're here? That quickly? Man. That's annoying. So, I should convert Jennings' experiences into something bigger here. Ah, there we go. Let's get myself some tranquility. There we go. Oh, how unfortunate that I'm already needing a new hideout. But well, after all, Rostock was only a moment to stop by. Okay. So false trails won't help if they're already in the town I'm at, so looks like my friend did his work a little moment too late. Oh well. Let's put in some more heart. Let's see. I don't have any traces on the board, so might be as well a moment where they don't get at me immediately. So I don't have any money on me, so I really need to get that operation through. And I do have all I need. Does the Vitality bring another stack of heart? Yes, it does. Oh well, at least some use of that. Purchase art about yearning. Ooh, a window onto what wasn't. Let's see. Moth stuff here, so yeah. So I can trade 3 experience for just 1 point of increase on their stat, if I could understand that correctly. Well, okay. Is the Lion Hunter's rifle still worth $2? Yeah, let's trade that. It's only 1 more shot, and I'm pretty strong with with the edge aspect myself. I'm okay with that. It sounds like a decent trade to me. And there goes the first trace. Green as remembered rain. Sure. An oil painting of a final horizon in green and gold and glory. So, wow, that's a pretty strong moth aspect and pentiment. What's that? Portable. Okay. An acid. Let's use it, shall we? I mean, I'm curious, aren't you? Whoa. That's what happens when you press the button 1. So I need to So, they're summoning somebody. Okay. Georgiou is on his way home. That's really good. So yeah, I'm going to go. I don't want to be in another big fight if I can avoid it. So we have here... Oh, I need a little bit more heart. Let's toss in Jennings. I mean, I do have a underworld connection available to block off a sabotage attempt. So, contentment, actually. Alright. I've got some contentment. Good old-fashioned fun. Kaunas, little Paris. So... Okay. Dominicus the Baker has done well for himself. High-level connections in the Iron Wolf and Kaunas. We never really got on, but he owes me, and I can't be fuzzy. Okay. Going to need 1 coin for that. So my operation is completed here, if I understood it correctly. So, I achieved 3 subtlety. You've not only avoided the risk of traces, but gained an obscurity. Oh, I would be even protected from sabotage attempts. My. Oh well. Obscurity and 4 cash. We're rich. Okay. I just played my cards really badly in the past, so... What to do, what to do. With the underworld connection, I'd be able to defend myself in a way that I could actually hurt my enemy, and with the Histed operation I could even kill him, so... Old unhappy far off things. That doesn't make me feel well. Restlessness. A half-glimpsed wistfulness has touched me. So... This is a very multi-purpose item. Wow. Not too many points on it, but very different options there. So what will I do? First off, he's creating some more traces. But I'm pretty sure that ultimately it will all lead to another fight, so whatever. We're going to send to go off to Kaunas. I want to avoid a situation where I get discovered that early. I do have a false trail, and I've earned myself some money here, which is good, so off we go. For me, that's quite okay. I'm pretty sure that I could have been a little bit more efficient, or could have gotten more profit out of that. So, okay. Turns into dread, just like the normal, like in the regular Cultist Simulator game. Okay. So, goodbye. Off we go. I started to use my stolen years a little bit less careless. And let's go. Dominicus the Baker. That sounds like a person we're going to hire here. Oh, a strong winter aspect. Dominicus has a ready smile and an unfortunate habit of picking his teeth. So, I'm going to talk with this good man and see what Kaunas has to offer here. Half of Lithuania has fallen to Poland, and the peace is desperately fragile. But this is the capital now. They call it Little Paris, and the lamplight glows in the cafes and the dance halls. But there's a new president, and now the Association of the Iron Wolf begins to tighten its jaws. That sounds not too peaceful. So, but it's pretty close to the end of this episode. I'm going to talk with the baker and to see where the adventure leads now. And then I'm going to take a cut here. Dominica serves me spiced honey cakes with kvass and chats amiably about a rival who's got hold of a seasoning Dominica's needs. He hopes it won't be too much trouble for me to help him acquire it, and then, of course, he will be free to help me in turn. So, I want a fourth associate, especially with a winter aspect, because this widens my skills a little bit. Scurious T. The authorities maintain a clandestine department dedicated to teratogenic phenomena. Once we've found its location, we'll have to breach its walls and weather the ghastly influences radiating from its heart. Now that sounds like a fun thing to explore, and I hope you're going to join me when I'm going for that in the next episode. Feel free to drop me a comment down below. I always love to hear from you guys. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I do. And if you do, I would be very, very grateful for any like on this video, a share with your friends, or even a subscription to my channel if you want to really make my day. Whatever might be the case, I hope you're coming back for episode 8 when we're starting to calculate the moment to make our stand. Maybe allocate some more resources, and maybe I'm going to win this at the first attempt. I'm starting to have hopes, and I like it. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.